Oh, today we are going to be doing my top 6 DLC abilities in Jump Force. Oh, well, hello guys. So today I'm gonna, like I was saying, we are going to be I'm gonna be talking about my top 6 favorite DLC skills or abilities in Jump Force. Now, there really isn't a lot, but I am gonna go into detail on all of them. So, but some of the abilities that I'm gonna equip are not gonna be on the list. They're just like abilities to have, just in case. Like, you know, it's like an ability to have as like something that I can use. So it's just like I don't use like just my favorite abilities, but. For number 1, or number 6, we got Purgatory Scorch. A pretty really cool ability to use. So, basically what Purgatory Scorch is, well, it's an attack where, right here, you basically dash towards your opponent and literally... And I mean literally, just like punch him to death with your fiery fists. Now I won't include ultimates in this, like your awakened abilities. It's only going to be just basic abilities, just like your normal abilities, like, you know, like for instance, what I got equipped. AP Shot Auto Cannon isn't one either. And number 5, oddly enough, which not big people know, it's Stun Grenade because, well, look at the damage that just did. Yeah, Stun Grenade's a lot of damage. Now, unfortunately, I was going to include that one attack, which is Galaxy Breaker, but then I realized that it's not a DLC ability. It's more of just an update ability that they had that you can get right now, as long as the game's still available for you. So, yeah. Yeah, so this is just ultimates. I will, put in the description that this isn't, like, for ultimates as well. It'll be just the basic abilities, like your regular abilities, not like your awakened ability, your ultimate. Yeah. This will be a bit of a long video, but, yeah. So, yeah, number 6 is Stun Grenade because of how much damage it can do, and basically what Stun Grenade does is that it's just a game changer ability, pretty much. Like, that ability, it's just basically a game changer. Like, well, not a game changer, but if you can land that ability like right off the bat, you can pretty much catch your opponent completely off guard. It's a really good attack. And Purgatory Scorch as well, especially if it's a character who isn't really too familiar with it. And you see, it's unblockable. This breaks guards, but this can be countered. So, yeah, that's a bit something to know. Alright. So, yeah. So now we are going to equip my physical breaker build, since the rest of them is pretty much just physical attacks. So yeah, you're about to see. So number 4 is Oklahoma Smash, and my number 3 is Shampoo Pummel. Oh yes, it is. So both of those attacks, well, yeah, both of those abilities are unblockable. Oklahoma Smash is unblockable, and as well as Shampoo Ball. Oh, and by the way, for the other abilities, which are Stun Grenade and Purgatory Scorch, both are fire element attacks. Why Oklahoma Smash, despite that it would sound like it's a projectile, it's actually not. It's apparently a special attack. And Shampoo Pummel is the strike one. So, apparently, yeah, like special attacks, so it's like a projectile, but yeah, you get, that's just how it is. But I guess it kind of makes sense because you're not like punching, you're like spinning around. Alright. So yeah, both Oklahoma Smash and Shampoo Pummel are basically unblockable. But here's the thing, both of these can be easily avoided if you go for a sidestep or pretty much anything else. But for Shampoo Pummel, it's actually a very interesting ability because what this does is it can teleport you. So basically you teleport to your opponent and you can like use this to like get away from certain attacks, and it's like I was saying, it's also unblockable, and this can catch your opponents off guard a lot. Oh, and one note that about Shampoo Pummel is you can use this in the air. Yes, you actually can use this attack in the air, like that. Another thing that makes it pretty interesting is this. Even when you use it, you don't lose ability gauge. So regardless if you use it and you're not in range and it doesn't activate, you will not consume your ability gauge, which makes it very interesting. So you can kind of like fake out your opponent. Now this won't protect you from every attack, but it will protect you from like most attacks you'll expect to come to you, such as like a projectile if you time it right. Yeah, it can be pretty powerful. It is strike, so it's good against opponents against enemies that have low strike physical resistance, like for instance Marshall Teak, Satsuki, and etc. But if you use it against characters who have like high strike physical resistance, like Goku, Vegeta, well maybe Vegeta if he has the physical resistance buff, Piccolo, and others, it's not gonna do a lot, but it will do the job if you use it in the air. Now sadly though, it is easy to avoid. Like if you just like sidestep sideways or backstep, you'll be able to avoid it. But probably wouldn't recommend like front stepping, because you're just not gonna get away with it. All right. So number 2, of course, is the all-time, the OG ability that I use, and that is Jaw Split. And number one is ability to produce life. Yes. Ooh, we're getting into the good stuff right now. So Jaw Split, so right off the bat, Jaw Split, it's the same thing like Oklahoma Smash, Purgatory Scorch, as well as Oklahoma Smash. I think, did I say Oklahoma? Let me restart that again. It's the same thing like Purgatory Scorch, Oklahoma Smash, and Shampoo Pummel. Only this it's interesting. Unlike most other like unblockable attacks, this one you jump, like you teleport from the air. You pull your sword out and you basically just dive bomb to your opponent. And this does a really good and decent amount of damage if you put it up to it. And yeah, this is a great ability. Like, I haven't seen people do this combo. Like, why is no one doing the combo that I'm doing? And now for the other ability, which is ability to produce life, you're about to see what that'll do very soon. So, yeah, that's what ability to produce life does. So basically, ability to produce life is a healing ability, and it does cost. Oh, by the way, the abilities so far cost 2 to 3 ability gauges, so they are very expensive abilities to use. But ability to produce life, you can't go wrong that this is not number one in the list. Like, you just can't go wrong with it. You can't deny it's the worst. Like, it's pretty much a game changer. Like, if you have low health and your opponent is at, like, presumably, like a certain amount of health, this could be the ability to produce life could be a game changer. And one thing that could make it a really big game changer is if you put an HP regeneration when for your OC, pretty much, your avatars. And you just heal a lot of damage too. Like, you restore a lot of damage. Or a lot of health. It's ridiculous. Like, I've not seen much people run this ability. In fact, I haven't seen people like try to do it like me. But yeah, like, look at that. That's a good amount of HP. And you'll see the jaw split. For jaw split, like that, you basically pull your sword out and you dive bomb to your opponent, and you do like a kick and then a slash, and then you just unleash Sarah with your left hand. It's basically like a Punisher ability, or it's basically like a disrespect ability, if you were to put it. Yeah. And there are other abilities you can use for the current build right now with Awaken the Senses, with the double physical resistant debuffs, and with others like, I think Galaxy Breaker does like more damage, I believe. Yeah, I don't know about, yeah. But anyways, I'm gonna end this video here for now once we get to the lobby, and that is my top 6 most favorite DLC abilities in Jump Force. And I hope you guys enjoy this video. Feel free to like and subscribe, as well as to leave a comment if you got suggestions of what your top 6 or your top whatever number favorite abilities or DLC abilities in Jump Force is. So yeah, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye bye!